What's good, everyone? Your friend Manuel on the microphone, or Emoticono13, Emoticono, whatever you want to refer to me as. I'm on the microphone, and I just wanted to make this video. It's a very special one, and well, I have no script, so if I stutter, my dearest apologies to everybody. But this is a very special video to me, so I hope you guys enjoy it, and I would appreciate if you watch the whole way through, because there's a lot to uncover in this piece of content. So enjoy. 5 years, it's an unbelievable number of years that I've been running this channel for, and I still cannot believe it. We've come so far. We've gone beyond 1,000 subscribers. We achieved that last year, but still, the channel's still growing, slowly but steadily. I know I might not be the most active guy ever on YouTube. I have a life as well, just like you guys, so I can't get videos up every day, every week. But I try my very best. And believe it or not, well, if we go down the history of this channel, I did not start making roller coasters at the very beginning. In fact, I started this channel in the summer of 2018. When I was, in fact, still living in Spain. And my first video, well, you could say it's iconic, certainly. Looking at you, drive safely. But the Oof song was the start of everything, indeed. It was created because I had this software called, well, it was a voice changer anyway. And it had a piano feature where you could just put in any sound effect and you could just play the piano with it. So I put in the Oof Roblox death sound effect and just started basically playing gibberish on the piano or whatever. And it just turned out like that. I liked that audio, so I just uploaded to YouTube with that Oof image in front. And well, that was the start of it. I started uploading Roblox content. I thought I was being serious at the time. I took the channel kind of seriously, even though my content was kind of terrible. I used the default Roblox recorder to record. I did the classic typing into the chat so that you guys knew what I was saying, kind of gambit. Most of my videos have been privated, but there's still some out there that you can still watch. So if you fancy doing a little bit of research across my channel, you can just go down to the very start and look at that Roblox content up until 2019 anyway. Then came February 2nd, 2019, the day I uploaded my first Ultimate Coaster video. This video, if Banshee was of a coma, was an absolute game changer for me. In fact, it was the start of my current channel, really. It was a brand new kind of content that I started to make in the most recent years. And well, it was in fact around September 2018 when I started playing Ultimate Coaster in the first place. But I wasn't exactly enthusiastic back in the day. I was just after riding Tornado at Parque de Atracciones in Madrid, the Intimate Invert, and I was obsessed with that. And by the time I started making Ultimate Coasters, it was the last time I visited Portaventura. So I was just after becoming an enthusiast, so my creations didn't see the light of day back in the day. But by the following year, I had already gained a little bit of knowledge, so I knew more, I knew better, and I knew that my rides were kind of decent. So I just started uploading rides. I remember speedrunning them, the uploads at night, and a few guys commenting on my videos saying, get more rides up, make more. So I started making more. Ultimate Coaster became my main source of content, and it was great. For 2019, that was not particularly eventful for me anyway. It was great. I mean, ever since I went to Busch Gardens Stampa in 2019, I just became more of a enthusiast every day, and just it changed. It changed. My channel changed, and with the course of time, it all progressed. I made new friends. I learned more about roller coasters. It was all a loophole. In fact, I might just give a shout out to Annoying Miner 10, or Miner as we all call him, because he was one of the people that I started talking to in 2019 across YouTube comments, and we're still in close contact to this day. So it's good to have people like him. Shout out. And well, then came 2020. It was eventful to say the least. I mean, the 14th of March, a day after my birthday, the whole world literally just shut down because of COVID-19. And so did I. It was a tough period. It was a time where I was absolutely bored. I started making more videos because I literally had nothing else to do. I started my Discord server, which was actually one of the best decisions in my entire life. Like, the fact that the server is still active and is arguably the largest community within the UC2 community is absolutely insane to me. Like, I am so grateful to have such a server with the people that belong to it. Like, it's I just cannot believe it's like that. Like, it's thank you guys, thank you. But I'll leave the cheesiness off to the end. I'm starting to stutter already, but 2020 was tough, but it was also another game changer because I'm pretty sure it was around September. Ultimate Coaster 2 came out. Like, I remember that Coaster Enthusiast sharing videos around with us saying there's going to be a new Ultimate Coaster, that there was teasers, and it was going to be much better with scenery and with better track smoothing and all that. At that point, we knew it was going to be good, but what we didn't know is that it was going to be such a game changer. Like, what we didn't expect is that 2 years later, there's going to be such a massive update with scenery packs and stuff, but we'll get onto that later. Ultimate Coaster 2 is such a game changer that everybody started switching over to it. Everybody started recreating stuff, including me. I recreated Smiler. I recreated Velocicoaster back in the day. They were kind of terrible as well, but we all had to start somewhere. I was also going through a tough period where I was getting dislike bots everywhere. I don't know who was doing it, but never mind. And then 2020 was finished. 2021 was like a new era, new period. I started streaming on the channel. It wasn't particularly brilliant. I mean, it was all just Roblox again. It was Jailbreak with the boys, with my pal Mooncoin. I remember that Coaster Enthusiast was with us as well, and maybe a few others. And I started getting No Limits 2 content up as well. I was getting an April Fool's video ready as well, but it never came to life. It never saw the light of day, unfortunately. And then I think that was like when my UC2 content started to shine. I remember Oberon was a particularly brilliant coaster for me. I was very proud of that one. It's a B&M invert that plays around with the terrain, but I was just so happy with it at the time that, I don't know, it was probably my favorite coaster that year, 2021. After that, to me, like, in my opinion, it just kind of went downhill from that point. Like, over the quarantine, I was making videos on no copyright sounds codes, which are actually the most popular videos on my channel. I stopped making them because Roblox stopped using the codes at one point. I don't know if they still use them, but anyway. And also Theme Park Tycoon 2 tutorials and rides that I used to make. Like, I used to be obsessed with that game, and I don't really play it anymore. So from mid-2020, it just kind of 2021, my bad, it just kind of went downhill. I released way less content. I mean, I had that Fury 325 recreation and one Intimate Blitz coaster at the very end of the year, and that's it. That was it for 2021. I completely finished. I was going through a little bit of a time that was not very, comfortable in my life. So I went to Denmark. I went to Florida. I rode Velocicoaster. I was healed. I was healed at the start of 2022 when I rode Velocicoaster for the first time. And everything just kind of changed from there. I also took a little break from YouTube. Sorry. I started doing the contests that I actually forgot. At the time of recording, I should be posting the rules for the contest, but never mind. The rest of 2022, it was actually not very active. I started streaming a lot, but apart from that, I didn't do much in Ultimate Coaster 2. I released the Tremor Valley theme park project, which is actually an amusement park. No, it's not an amusement park. It's just a regional park that's somewhere around my area anyway. I'm not going to say exactly where, but it's a bit of empty space that I thought would have been perfect for a theme park. So I just put it on No Limits 2 and started building rides. But yeah, 2022 was tough. Maybe for me, maybe for everyone. Bit of everything, you know, but 2023 was way better, and this is the current year that I will talk about because it was quite an impactful one for me, for the channel, for various reasons. Now it turns 2023, and it was an insanely strong start due to the fact that UC2 got an update literally 2 weeks before the year started. It was the update regarding scenery and G-force lines and speed, everything regarding statistics and scenery. It was such a brilliant update that everybody started making some mind-blowing creations, with many honorable mentions involving Asterisks, Emerald IV, or Emerald 4 if you want to call them that. Even Drive Safely made some stuff with a new update. And well, I got obsessed with my Afterburn at the beginning of the year, and I remember Ride of Happiness was also really fun to make. And then Dragon Challenge. I've never spent that much time building a roller coaster in UC2 as much as Dragon Challenge. Like, that was such a trek to do, but I absolutely loved it. Even if the file was insanely huge at the very end, like it was impossible to work with, impossible to record, which is why the video sucked. Like the frame rate was terrible at the end of the day. So apologies for that one, but other than that, it was great. Then I started getting obsessed with No Limits 2. I made my first RMC. I made an actually decent park for once with a cool Blitz coaster. And well, I basically didn't have any UC2 uploaded for the whole summer. I mean, I made Hulk with Asterisks in April, which was actually up to date my favorite creation to date. Like, I did not have more enjoyment playing UC2 more than making Hulk. Like, it was such a pleasure to work with Asterisks that I would love to do something with him again. Well, in fact, stay tuned. And then I made I-305, another trek, which was the lift hill structure, but I also loved it. And then, well, I just didn't upload any UC2 for the whole summer until the end of the summer, which was a reasonably bland dive coaster. Like, it was just an extended layout that didn't really get anywhere. Like, I don't know what I was thinking with that one, but it was just a side project, a filler project, because I was getting a swing launch coaster ready, which is Eminence, and that was probably, I wouldn't say it's my best to date. Like, it still has a lot of flaws, but it was something out of my comfort zone, and I really liked it. Like, it was something out of the B&M invert gambit that we're all used to. Like, you guys know I love my B&M inverts, so making a swing launch blitz coaster was great. And then we have a big project coming up, which you shall stay tuned for. Watch the date, 2nd of January, 2024. Save that. Anyways, I mean, that's about it. Like, the whole channel is just crazy. Like, I still cannot comprehend how far we've gotten, how many videos have been up on the channel, how many coasters, how many people are supporting it, how many people in the Discord server sharing their thoughts, doing the guess the coaster, replying to the questions and all that. It just warms my heart, guys. Like, I cannot believe that I've been able to just have such a huge presence in the community. Like, it's an absolute honor for me, for you guys to be part of the community. to share, to talk, to create roller coasters, because it's a passion that we all share. At the end of the day, we like to share, we like to have the approval of others, we like to have constructive criticism, everything. It's a loophole that I absolutely adore and I appreciate so much. So to me, it's more than just my channel. It's more than just the subscribers. It's more than just the views or the content I'm making. It's about us. It's about the community that we created, the vibe, the server, the everything. Like, you guys are the best, guys. Like, I hope you guys know that you guys are the best for just keeping up, for staying in touch, for sharing, for talking, for, you know, for making the channel what it is today. 5 years, you know? 5 years.